Hi everyone, I'm Liz Kohler-Brown. I'm an artist, designer, and teacher, and today I want to show you how to use the new 2020 digital dated planner that I created. You can pick up this planner as a free download using the link below this video if you'd like to follow along with me as I play around with this planner. I created this planner using the process from my new class on designing a digital planner using vectors. So if you want to create a digital planner using only your iPad, check out the class. Today I'll be showing you how to use this planner in the app Goodnotes, but I'm also listing the Notability version of this planner as a free download on the blog post, so pick that up if you prefer Notability over Goodnotes. Once you download the planner from the blog post, you should see the option to open in Goodnotes. So I wanted to note that this planner is dated for 2020, but I also included November and December 2019 in case you want to start using this early. So you can see that you can navigate through the planner by just swiping, but it's much easier to get around using the linked buttons here. So to use those, you have to turn on the no pencil symbol. So when it's off, you'll see all of the drawing tools, and then when it's on, the drawing tools disappear. So that menu has to be gone in order to use these links. So I'll turn on that no pencil symbol, and then I can start clicking around to the various sections. So the very first button is the help button. This shows a link to this video, the planner sections, and all of the hex codes for the colors that I use throughout the planner, and I'll show you how to add those to your pen colors in Goodnotes. So the first button at the top here is this help page. The second button is lined writing paper. Then we have blank paper, stickers, the yearly view, and then everything on the bottom row here is customizable, and I'll show you how to use those. Then over on the left, you'll see links to all of the months of 2020. And so if you click those, that just takes you to the monthly view for that month, and all of these are dated. One thing you'll also notice if you go to a month view is there's little colored boxes here. If you click on those, it takes you to the week view for that week. And then you can just swipe to go to the next week. So every single week of the year is linked with these little buttons, and then you can just swipe back and forth if you want to see the adjacent week. So back to the help section at the bottom here, you'll see all of the hex codes that I use for all of these colors. So I like to write in those colors so the planner looks cohesive. Of course, you can write in any color you want, but I thought you may want to have access to these colors. So if you want to use those, check the no pencil symbol to turn that off so you can see all of your writing tools. Once you see those writing tools, you can tap on the pen, and then you'll see some colors show up over here. If you tap on one of those colors and then tap custom, you'll see the option to add a hex code. So the hex code is the number that's on the little circle here, and this last one is the cream of the paper color that you can use on darker colors like this. So let's do this first one here, A2E9D8. And then that color shows up in the presets. Then all you have to do is tap the plus symbol that adds it to your presets. And you can see I've repeated that same process with all of these colors. If you want to remove a color, you can just tap edit, tap on that color, and then tap remove color. I like to do that just so only the pen colors that I use often are on my quick list. So let's grab a color here. Turn on the no pencil symbol so that I can click links. I'll go to the lined pages and zoom in and just write something. You can select different options here with the pen if you tap on it, fountain pen, ball pen, brush pen, and you can just play around with those to see how they work. And then the pen size, you can adjust over here and then just tap back if you made a mistake and want to go back. So I've made some notes on my planner here, and I just want to highlight one to show that it's more important. So if you tap on the highlighter here, you'll see that you can also do custom colors for the highlighters. It's the same process that we did for the pen. And I've only done the lighter colors because I thought those looked better as highlighters. So you can choose to do just the lighter or both the light and dark colors. And then once you turn on that highlighter and choose a color, you can highlight some more important things. This is one thing I like about Goodnotes over Notability. Notability highlights over your text, whereas Goodnotes pushes the highlighter behind your text so you can still see it really easily. So that's the basics of the writing tools. Another thing that you may want to do is use some of the stickers. So for example, if I go to February here, you can see that below there's this blank section, and I left that open so you could customize it however you'd like. So I'm going to go to the sticker section, which is the little star, and then choose a page. So let's just go to the shapes page, and I want to use this turquoise sticker right here. So I'll turn off the no pencil symbol, tap the lasso to select, just make a little circle on that sticker, tap one time, and tap copy. One note here, if you tap on the lasso tool, you want to make sure handwriting, images, and text boxes is all selected so you can select anything. If one of these is deselected, you might have a little bit of trouble selecting some things. Now that I have my sticker copied, I can choose a month to paste it to. So let's just go to June, hold down a finger, and then paste. Let's just put this down here at the end of the month. And now I can write something on that page. I'm going to use the same color as the paper because that contrasts really well with these darker colors. You may also want to add something down here in this blank section. And let's say you realized you need a little more space right here. You can grab your lasso, circle whatever you've added, tap one time, resize, and just make it smaller. So that fits a little better right here now. So let's go grab a box to put in here. So I'll go to my stickers page, make sure that no pencil symbol is on, tap the sticker button, and right now we're working on the monthly page, so I'm going to go to the monthly page inserts. You'll see there's also yearly page inserts, weekly page inserts, and custom section. So of course you can use any of these in any section, but I size them specifically to fit well in the corresponding section. So I'm going to go to the monthly page inserts. And I want to grab this box and also this light pink, this light teal, and also some text. So I'll turn off the no pencil symbol, make sure the lasso tool is selected, and I'm just going to select each of these things that I want to use. So I'm just kind of circling through them and then end up back where we started. Tap and hold, and you have to tap and hold in the lassoed area, not outside it. Then I'll tap copy. Let's go back to June, tap and hold, and paste. So now I brought all those pieces that I need onto this page. So I'll just tap once to deselect, then I can grab my lasso, move the first one into place, and let's get this blue thing out of the way for now. So I'm just lassoing and then moving. So I always put the box down first. And then let's throw this colored header in and another one beside it. And then I brought that text that says priorities. And then you may want to bring some other text over here. So I'll go grab that. So now I've got two nice lists down at the bottom of this page. You may want to have some way to check off these items. So you could go back to the stickers page and grab one of these shapes. And I'm just using that little blue symbol here on the corner to resize it. Once that looks good, we can paste it again and move each of these into place. So I'm just holding again and pasting. It's still copied to my clipboard. So I didn't do a great job of lining these up, but obviously you can take a little more time when you're making your real planner pages. So that's one way to make a little checklist. Another way could be grab a color that you want to use, grab the shapes tool right here. And what's nice about that tool is you can draw as close as you can get to the shape that you want. I'm just going to draw a circle, and if you draw it over here, you can copy and paste it. So the problem with drawing it here is you can't select it because it'll select all of this stuff. So I'm going to draw it up here, get my lasso, cut, and then just like we did on the other one, I can just paste this into place. So you could also use any of the other stickers on any of these pages. So these shape stickers are really flexible. Let's say, for example, you want to mark somebody's birthday. Let's grab one of those flag stickers, paste, and just put that on the day, and you'll see that it fits well on that day. And then you can write your note on top of that. Another thing you might do is add some recurring events. So let's say you have a meeting every day at the same time. I'll also add a highlight to that because it's an important meeting. And then I'll grab my lasso, circle that, copy, and then I can just paste this down on each Wednesday. And you'll see that it pastes wherever you put your finger down and tap paste. So you can get it pretty close to being in place by putting your finger down in the right spot. So you can see that you can really customize all of these pages with whatever colors and style you want to use. You may also want to use these custom sections. What you can do with those is tap on one of them, and that'll be the cover for that section. So you can write something here to remind you what that section's all about. Then the pages after that are just blank pages, and you can put whatever you want on those pages. So if we go back to our sticker section, you'll see in the custom section inserts, there are just some little lined boxes. There's some kind of tracker that you could use for tracking budget goals, weight loss goals, whatever you want to track here. There's also a daily tracker that spans the whole year, and just some lined lists. So you can put whatever you want on these custom pages, or you can just make some notes on them. So what I've done in my planner, for example, is I called this the photography section. So now every time I tap on that diamond, I get to my photography section, and I can just swipe over, and then all of my notes for photography are there, easy to get to. One thing you may need to do with these custom sections is add a page. Let's say, for example, you used all of the pages that are available in that section, and now you want to add some more blank pages. So you can just go to the page, tap the three-dot menu, and tap Copy Page. Then I can go over to the Thumbnails menu and find that spot in my planner. So you'll see here I've got my pink section and then 5 pages after it. So on that very last page, I'm going to tap this little downward arrow and tap Add Page After. So that's just going to insert that page. I can tap Current Template, and there it is. It pastes that page in for me. So you could do that multiple times if you need a few of those pages. And you could also copy a different page. It doesn't have to be the blank page. For example, if you want to go over to the lined section and grab a lined page for one of your custom sections, same process. Copy the page, paste it into the thumbnails menu. One last thing you may want to do is add in some text. So this font that I'm using here is one that I created, and I'm sharing it with you along with the planner. So if you want to download this onto your iPad, you can. All you'll do is download the font, and then I like to use the app called iFont. And so when you download the font and it asks you what app to open in, choose iFont. So iFont is a free app that makes it really easy to add fonts onto your iPad. So once you tap open an iFont, it should take you to this screen, and you should see the option Files down here. And then you'll just scroll until you see your font. So I've downloaded a lot of fonts, so I have a big list. If you've never used this app, you should just have one. Then you'll see the option to install. Once you tap install, it'll ask you to confirm, and it should open your settings app. If it doesn't open your settings app, I have seen it not open for me sometimes. You'll go to settings, tap general, tap profile, and then you should see the font there, and you just have to confirm it. So once you do that, the font is installed on your iPad, and so you can use it in Goodnotes. So I'll turn off the no pencil symbol, tap the text symbol, tap anywhere, and just start typing. So I've set this as my default font for this app because I typically only use my planner in here. So if you want to do that, tap on styling, scroll down and choose the font, and then tap save as default. So that way, anytime you type, it'll automatically be in that font. So that's really all you need to know to use this planner. You'll notice that there are a lot of customizable sections to play around with, monthly inserts, weekly inserts with a lot of different lists and types of checkboxes, colored boxes to put behind your weekly inserts, little calendars that are dated that you could put on your weekly page. So all of these are separate stickers that you can copy and paste into different parts of your planner. And then I also included just some text just some ideas I had for those sections. So feel free to use those or use the text tool to type your own. Sometimes you may just want some kind of simple tracker, so you can use those as well. So I hope you enjoy using this planner. If you have any questions as you use it, just let me know and I would be happy to help. If you sign up for my mailing list, you'll get an email whenever I come out with a new planner, so sign up if you'd like to get alerts for future planners. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.